is the title not changing on YouTube? That's so weird. Is there a way to change that? Huh. No. Wait, I'm gonna change. Copy. Done. Paste. Okay, should be saved. GameTextReader NPC dogs because TLDR. Yeah. How about my kick? Let's see. Does it do the same thing? I think that's good. Testing, testing. Alright, I think that's good. What about Twitch? Let me see if the title is like different. Because it seems like my titles are just not the right way. Yep. Okay. I think it's all good now. Alright, I'll leave that open. And what is this? Day with Destiny. Complete 10 fates. Oh, okay. Put your enemies 1. Okay. No. I'm gonna do this. Let me put this up here instead. What does this do? All nearby enemies to sleep. And that would help. Okay. Where's this at? Oh, it's around here. Oh, that's right. I wanted to change the HUD stuff because it's like in the way. Like, I'd rather just put it up here instead. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah. A little better. Just put it up there.
Baitron actually /Ikes Aurelia umbrellas. Gods, I'd never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. Nevertheless, if it's Aurelia you seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past the Tempest Gate and to the east.
Okay. Wait, Aurelia. Right ahead. Let's go. So cute.
Stodge B said an adventure might be droppin' by to deliver something special. That you, lass?
Yeah. There you go.
Els, lass, ye didn't ave to go to all this trouble. Ahahaha. This god's damn smell. I've aided Aurelia umbrellas since I was a sellsword. 'Tis only the nastiest shite I ever put in me mouth.
What the fuck?
We tried sprinklin' it with salt and cookin' it o'er a campfire, but 'twas still little better than Che Win on driftwood.
Chewin'.
Try it fair yourself, lass,
Hell
you'll see what I
no.
mean.
I am not gonna eat that shit. Yeah, no. None of this works. Just get this. Nope. Ugh, dead end. Oh. Another dead end? I think it is. Maybe. Yeah. Another dead end. This went the wrong way somehow. Like, can I just do the return? What? There's a cave? Where? Okay. What? My level's too high. Which level is it? Okay. fight this thing? I guess it's done. Oh no, there's more.
They say a messenger through the mines arrives faster than the crow flies from the stead. It is good to see you.
Here you go, the report.
I hadn't realized the extent of the kobold menace, but Mulgram's missive has opened my eyes. Should we fail to bolster our patrols of the Ravenoxian lowlands now, we stand to lose the region altogether. I have not forgotten when the kobolds sought to seize the west. 'Twould be best those there know their former nemesis has resurfaced. Though Staleware no doubt remains vigilant, I would ask you to visit Summerford Farms and remind him that sleeping dogs may not be content to lie.
Am I going back to the... looks like that. Might as well journey to the mist while I'm there. Or I think that's the... I don't think that's the location, actually. Holy shit, this thing's huge. There's one person here. Nobody I need to see. Where do I find this person up here? Ooh, I should totally attune myself. I always forget to attune myself to the crystals. Yeah, less running, that's for sure. There you are. Oh, it was also about the farms. Right.
Ostfer's prudence befits his post. The watchman's always seen threats far over the horizon. Which is all well and good, but the Sahajan swarmin at our gates demand my immediate attention before ugly heads that haven't reared themselves in recent memory. Still, I know better than to disregard the bid din of the Yellow Jackets.
I might as well get this. Right, before I go to the farms though, I need to go to the mist. Journey to the mist. Which is... where? Where am I at? All the way there? Yeah, I need to go down. Oh, there's a chuckle ball. Maybe I can use that chuckle ball. Or can I use the teleport? Maybe the teleport there? Boat is. I don't know. Yo, you think I can get a lift somewhere?
Well met, traveler. Might I interest you in a chocobo porter? Ah, do not tell me, this is your first visit to this stop. I shall update my register with your name, so that you may access this location in the future.
I don't want to go to Limsdale. Okay, guess I'm walking. okay, wait, what? What are these? Owner price? Plots. What are these for? Like, is that, it says residential living, but do I have to pick one? Is there not an empty one? I don't think so. Hmm. Let me check. What are residential? What are residential wards? FF. Games. Too many reasons. Do I just pick one? I guess I don't. What does this mean? No boys allowed. What? Oh man. So I have to join some, it's like someone? Is this what this is? Let's travel here. I don't know. Let's travel here. Yeah, let's travel here. Why not? Oh. Pink house, I see. What the? Okay. Skip with this one. Ooh, I think. Really nice.
Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to Mist. HM? A Lawmanson sent you, you say? Ah. That's unfortunate. All Lawmansons are barred from participating in the auctions,
What?
you see, on
That's
account of the fact that they're,
unfair.
well, Lawmanson. Admiral's decree. If you find the area to your liking, though, please consider speaking with the resident caretaker. She can guide you through the process of purchasing a plot for yourself.
Okay. Because I'm a Lominson that I am barred or what? Okay. That's discrimination. Talk to this person.
There you are. What news have you brought me?
Well, apparently they're discriminating against Lominsons.
For the purposes of luring adventurers to Limsa Lominsa. That's unfortunate, but it does explain a great deal. Looks like my dream of owning my own home will have to wait a little longer. But don't you worry about me. My day will come soon enough.
Since I'm done with that, I might as well start going forward. Wait, what's that over there? Is that the person I have to go to? No. There's something over there. Oh, there's a few quests over there actually. Let's go then. What the fuck? You can ride on monsters? What's that? Oh. What are those? Earrings? Ear cuffs. I don't see where that is.
Eh? You be wantin' to cross Oscon's embrace? If ye ain't in a hurry to be someplace, I'd rather ye hold off for a bell or two. Presently, the bridge is such a right confusion o' wagons and such, the damn things like to collapse. We expect a bit o' congestion, what with this bein' the only bridge connectin' the roads from the dry docks to Limsa Lominsa, but today's traffic is somethin' awful. Speakin' o' which, what in the seven hells does Worstmiga think he's playin' at desertin' his post at a time like this? Do me a favor, would ye, lass? Track down that skittish bugger and tell him to get his arse back to directin' the chaos at the embrace.
Hell yeah, I'll do that. There's someone back here? Oh yeah.
Bah, 'twas only a matter o' time before they sent someone after me, I suppose. I heard ye, the bridge is a bloody mess.
So why are you hiding?
Truth be told, I wish the damn thing wow/d collapse and save me the suffering.
Hell.
I can't simply wave me hands and have everything suddenly sort itself out, now can I? And, if I try reasoning with those demon-spawned coachmen, I'm like to get me head bit off.
Damn. Okay.
Listen, if you're not going to let me be, then can ye at least have a word with the more irate wagon drivers? Ye know, soothe their tempers some. That'll be one less headache for me to deal with.
Just... Soothe. Do I need to soothe? You're fine. Or should I do that somewhere else? Oh, what was that? The heck? Let's see. Soothe, huh?
You can take your self-important words and take a dive in the harbor. I have shipwrights expecting this cargo, and it'll be a cold day in Den Allen before I back down first.
Make way, ye ugly bilge rat. I should have been in Limsa bells ago. Eh? I'll calm down when fishbacks learn to fly. Now move your arse. You can take your self-important
words and take a dive in the harbor. I have shipwrights expecting this cargo, and it'll be a cold day in Den Allen before I back down first.
Okay. So, oh, do I soothe? Is this where I soothe? Let's see. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Oh.
Perhaps you do have a point. I shall endeavor to keep a hold on my temper, if only to see this situation resolved before the moon turns.
There we go. Now we're all friends. And you?
Make way, ye ugly bilge rat. I should have been in Limsa bells ago. Eh? I'll calm down when fishbacks learn to fly. Now move your arse.
Damn. I gotta soothe him too? Soothe. Yeah, everything's fine.
Well, if you put it like that, then maybe I'll hold me tongue for a bit.
Alright. Is this why he went hiding? Because he couldn't handle the irate coachman? I guess people just don't want to deal with it, you know?
Well, I'll be damned. Ye actually managed to calm them buggers down. You're a miracle worker, and that's the honest truth. All I need is for the drivers to heed me directions without all that snappin' and snarlin', ye see. Well, I'd best be at it afore they lose their tempers again. Oh, and I'd appreciate it if you could let Captain Dosrail know I'm back on the job.
Okay. Go back, you know, tell her, like, you're not being lazy anymore.
Worstmiga is back at his post, is he? Your tongue must be made silver to have accomplished that feat. He can't handle the yellin', you see. The gods only know how such a delicate flower survived guard trainin' in the first place. And he's never goin' to survive duty at the bridge now that work on the Victory has a flood o' deliveries comin' in and out every bloody day. Worstmiga better harden up, or start lookin' for a quieter line o' work.
Yeah, like farming, probably. Like farming. Does this do anything? I don't think so. Oh, the bridge is cleared. Cool. I don't think that's working. the? I did not plan to do this. Oh my god. Ole. I did not agree. I could just try. Pocket. wild. Another one? Fine. Dodos look dangerous too. shit. Wait, how am I gonna get? Oh my god! No! Oh! What? When you're so you can't run out. You return immediately to your current home point or wait for another PC to arrive using an action or spell such as raise. God. God damn it. I can't wait. Nobody's gonna be around. What happened to my HP? Oh, it's recovering.
CNTOASTEE.
Damn, that's my first KO. So wait, It's over there. Oh, girl, your outfit is cute. I want a pink outfit. Yeah. Should I do this one? Yeah. Oh. Oh, what's this? Oh, these clothes are so plain. Oh, ew. These clothes are so plain.
Yes, Ravenoxia, the time for your next lesson is upon us. You are keeping well, I trust?
Yeah, yeah.
Taking the occasional brisk walk?
Oh, I'm sprinting.
One cannot form sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body.
That makes sense.
Now, assuming you have been following Clihia's instructions,
I haven't
you should
seen
be
her, to
ready
be
to face
fair.
the more dangerous threats found in western La Nosea. I speak of roselings and wild jackals. And yes, I would have
I
you
already ran
vanquish
into
3 of
those
each.
jackals and died.
'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypotheses, the third to perfect the tactics you devised. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin in tandem with attacks from your carbuncle. When timed appropriately, you can deal a crippling blow to your opponent.
Okay. Oh, you got it. I should have accepted this a long time ago. want to ride like that. Oh, oops. Goes up here. Alright.
Ah, you must be the adventurer Badron promised to send along.
Yes, I
Ravenoxia
am.
Corva, wasn't it?
Correct.
You honored his word, so that's a good start. I'm Stalewern, the bold bastard, as Badron likely described me, and this here is my humble orchard. A good number of the lads and lasses workin' here once terrorized the high seas. And if you're wonderin' why I employ these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship.
Oh. Well, everyone has a, you know, different preference in life. Like, not all pirates are bad. They're just trying to live.
But the calamity did for our ship, like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merlwyb's initiative to get us landlocked buccaneers workin' the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse.
Who's this?
Well, it turns out you can take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tend in the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to train them have been wringing their hands in black despair. With so much work pillin' up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed.
Okay. I don't need any of those. So what do I do?
Bah, I can't even rely on those rotten pirates to pick these ripe oranges. Yet if I leave them a day longer, they're like to fall from the boughs. Mayhap you can grab a few for me. You're not afraid of a pesky hornet or two, are you?
Nah. I've done these before. Can I talk to anybody else? This guy.
Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Admiral's Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled.
Okay.
If you are willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside.
a big ass rock. Just hit it with a bug. Move rocks and debris over there. One more debris to remove. Where is it now? I see it. Ew, flying geckos. Yikes. Removing this debris. Oh, there we go. I'll go back. It is complete.
You've certainly proven you are not one to let obstacles stand in your path.
Nope. Definitely not.
If only these supposedly pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If they learn piracy for a very long time and they're used to something, then it's kind of hard to,
Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts.
Got your oranges, man.
Look at those luscious oranges brimming with nectar. They could drop any second. Ah, ripe to perfection. How sweet it is. If that lackadaisical lot of retired pirates comes down with scurvy, it'd serve them right.
He has a grudge.
It just goes to show you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. You'd think the Admiral would know that. Lavenoxian orange nectar is sweet, but rest assured it's paid for in sweat. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted pucks that prey on the nearby bees. If we could only eradicate some 5 PUK hatchlings, it would save us from having to do nature's work.
Alright, time to slay some. Let me see what this guy needs though.
I've a mind to set you a task, look Corva, but before I do, I need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be that the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. I know a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more suitably equipped.
Okay. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, feet with gear up. Item level 5 or greater with speak 4 greater and speak with what? Okay, but I don't have all level 5 or what shit? Nah, let me see. 6, 8. Okay. 5, 8, 5, 11, 5. It's just the rest of this is, yeah. I don't have any thing for that. I guess I have to buy something.
The buzz on the wind tells me you've done the deed. The only pests plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of water. If only you could rid me of the parasitic pirates as you did the pesky pucks.
Alright, I'm done with his stuff.
No, no, lass, I fear I can't give you work looking like that. It's not about just handling yourself in combat. You want to dress in such a way as to terrorize your foes, causing them to regret challenging you in the first place.
Okay. Well, I need to buy clothes then. Equip your head, body, hands, legs, and boot gear. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to buy armor then. That's like level 5 or more or some shit.
12 take me. If it ain't a real live venturer, I could use some help, if it's help you're proffering. You see, I'm tasked with tillin' the orchards so that the roots of these here trees might breathe better, but it seems each and every step I take is straight into a damned molehill. I've already gone and lammed me left leg, and can't afford to lame me right, so I was thinking I could get myself a true venturer to whack the bloody moles one good. What do you say?
Oops. Why not? Damn. Where do I go down?
Ah, for the love o' Limline, not again. The leather's ripped to bloody shreds. HM? No, there's not a rye with me britches, ye cheeky sod. It's the megalo crabs, they'd been at the balloon envelopes I left out to dry on the rocks. Those hellspawn snippers think they've found a squid or something and set to nibblin'. Less balloons in the air means less cargo gettin' lifted, and that don't sit too well with me. Ye lookin' for a quick job? How about ye crack a few shells afore ye head off on your way? If ye could put down 5 or so o' the buggers, that ought to do for now.
Okay. Oh god, those crabs are huge. And they're level 10. Yeah. Oh my god. That could feed like that one size crab can feed a lot of people that like seafood.
You take care o' them snippers? Good bloody riddance. Nice work there, lass.
You're welcome.
Still, it won't be long afore a new crew o' crabs come sidlin' in to claim that territory. And our loads just keep getting heavier, what with all the rebuildin' going on. If I don't want to be buried under a mountain o' crates, I'd best think of a more lost-in solution to this snipper problem.
Alright, I need to get level 5 plus gear on whatever I'm missing. I guess I'm gonna return. Let's go to the markets. Alright, roller, battle, supplier. Oh, maybe this guy. What am I missing though? Like, is it the hat? Head, and I'm missing head. Yeah, I think I'm missing just the head. Yeah. Mask, huh? It's level 16. Okay, wait, what are the... What am I again? 11. I just need a hat. But I need 11. Like, oh my god, this is so fucking ugly, bro. But I need it. It is so ugly. But I do need it. Price is 220 something. I guess. Is there no wait, can I wear this instead? I need to be level 13. I'd rather have glasses. Or this mask looks cool. Oh damn, looks menacing. No, I need to get this. Oh man. Sure. Oh my god. It's so ugly. Ugh. It covers my hair. I don't like it. better. This better work.
Let's have a look at you, shall we?
I guess.
Oh ho. As long as you're this well covered, I won't feel any guilt throwing you to the
What?
sharks.
Am I dizzy or some shit?
Erstwhile buccaneers are an ornery lot. They rage in love for the sea,
Does it look like
and
that?
care little for the laws of the land. But they respect strength, and by the looks of you, I'd say you'll have little trouble getting their attention.
Okay. I don't really need that level 5. Resurrection? Wait, what? Resurrection? Can I resurrect myself? Why am I dizzy?
Ah, look Corva. That aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you aright, for I've a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you?
Maybe.
Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. You will have heard rumors of the abductions. Citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa
Heard
Lominsa,
about that.
as if plucked from the face of Hydialan, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my yeoman. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get em to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me?
Sure.
Good lass. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a workin' farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Be careful, though, look Corva. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, all right?
Sure thing, boss. You are about to enter a special instance. These areas are reserved for important battles which feature unique environmental conditions or powerful boss enemies. In the duty list. For your duration of the battle, you are only able to pass beyond the red line. To stay on the field, you automatically leave the instance of all class. Okay. Alright. Am I ready for this? Yeah. Why not? Let's just go. Ooh. Dang, her voice projects so well. Damn, she's mesmerizing that voice. Oh, yes I am. Oh, fuck. Looks like I'm fighting. Oh, there's a crystal on the floor. implement the whole, you know, character's outfit into the cutscene. Like, that is so cool. My outfit is so ugly. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I need to get an outfit. let me complete this.
Look, Corva. Right glad am I to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbin' about hearin' what sounded like all 7 hells breakin' loose near the grotto, and I feared I'd sent you to your death.
No, I handled it. Someone was
If
there
you
with
were in
me.
the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risked your life for naught. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm startin' to think that these ruffians are pirates, come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are, they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep, and set a madden gubbu on you. The pirates have been addin' to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto? A woman with a strange contraption. Ishtola. She's been in Limsa Lominsa for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking, is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Corva. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves.
Alright. Let's go.
That sea sloth Severin and his lot, never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalewern would like a word. And don't take no for an answer.
Yes, sir.
Axes were made for split-tin skulls. not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? You bet your bosom I did, lass. Those were the days. Sigh. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied tacking my axe to the trees.
Yon torches light the way to Sison Grotto for souls lost at sea. The verse engraved on its memorial was first found carved into the deck of a shipwreck, and has become a favored litany among Lawmanson seafarers.
I'm Severin.
You the old man's errand girl, now? Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. Oh, and just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out.
Damn, bro. So hostile. Sheesh. Oh my god, y'all on the other side. The heck?
So, Stalewyrn sent you. And what do you reckon I say to that? Damn right. Didn't get where I am by talking guff from any glorified gardeners. But I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back.
Two more people? Oh, I think that counts. One.
How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast.
Breaded sticks?
Wah? Gods, how'd you know? It's my breath. Ain't it? Probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. Sigh. I'd just as soon get some real food in me. But I ain't one to reject a summons from the captain.
Okay, one last guy. Oh, man. Oh.
Work. Ha. Can't work when me hands are full liftin' this mug. Ye know, I'd wager me last gill ye'd never guess what I'm drinking. Well, you're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day o' doin' staleworm's chores if it'll afford me a taste o' proper grog.
Alright.
You continue to impress, lass. All but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours he squirmed out. I've let that worm wriggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next time I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong.
Dang, he has so much class. Ooh. Oh. Let me try on. Okay. Okay.
Pains me to say, but all the gil in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some, like you, who can be trusted. But then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I am full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tell of improper trading with goblins. I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, Corva. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes out of his mouth.
Okay. There he is.
Bloody hells. I'm up the straight without a paddle. What's this now? Stalewern sent you for the oranges? Ah, so the old bugger had known all this time. Arg, what does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody-goody adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealin' goblins. They're just over yonder by the bonfire.
It's your fault, bro. What the fuck? Oh.
I owe you one. Would have gotten away, myself, if not fair Severin Chauvin me aside.
Oof.
If you hadn't come, my dodo would have been cooked. Cooked dodo.
What is this conversation, bro?
Severin sent you. Ha. The way he flew out of here, I was sure he'd sold us down the river.
You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess.
Definitely. Be ashamed.
But a pirate knows no shame.
Oh, wow.
I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you the sack 'cause I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Asen and send him my regards.
What have we here? A delivery from Summerford Farms, and as scheduled? Ha! There's a first time for everything. Well, look at that. Not a single one missing, either. About the only things not here are those bagmen, and I don't miss them one bit. Here's Stalewern's payment in full. With you, I can trust it'll reach him. More and more travelers pass through these gates bloodied and bruised each day. They tell me the Yarzans harry them at the Rogue. It pains me to do nothing, but we need every man we have just to hold the garrison. You would do us all a great service were you to thin the Yarzan population for us. If you could clear out, say, 3 of their nests, we'd all be in your debt. Ah, so you did for the vile kin. Every passer through owes you a debt of gratitude. La the Gran is a vital stronghold, one the Maelstrom would defend themselves, had they the means. The fleet is spread too thin, which is why the Yellow Jackets have been called in. But our numbers are hardly inexhaustible, and your help goes a long way towards preserving the peace.
Noise. Go back to that place. Ugly fish, bro.
Sack in one piece. That's a relief. How did you fare, Corva? Back in one piece.
Okay, I had to fix that.
That's a relief. How did you fare, Corva?
Here you go.
Ah, this is what I mean for. Looks to be all I was owed, all right. Though, I'd be tellin' you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. I was even willin' to overlook the skim off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those gods-forsaken goblins, sigh. You do well to mind yourself around that two-gill cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no tellin' what he'd do to you.
Let's go. I like this at least better than what I had before. Oh, there's more? Those are bracelets.
Blast! At this rate, the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam, just a bit could send our stocks soaring. I'll bet Rotwida knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard?
If you're headed to Tiller's Rest, I've a favor to ask of you. The pirates have been away from sea for too long, and their broken hearts turn to bloodshed for solace. A full supply of medicine lasts barely a week. If you could buy a high potion and take it up to Whiteloaf, you may well save some lives.
I mean, I guess I do have some high potions, right? Or I have some potions. I guess that counts.
That gherkin's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the aurochs that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Pruel at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do.
I'm plumb out of potions. Any sorry sufferer knockin' on my door may as well be knockin' on thou's. Alls I can offer, is a prayer. Were I a God-fearing man, I'd say you were heaven sent. After the dust settles from the next pirate brawl, some sorry soul will owe you his lousy life. I pity the poor fish out of water. At first, I thought the fights were just to kill time, but now I believe some truly have a death wish. There's naught that can be done about that. We can't make them want to live, alls we can do is hope they learn to love the land.
Oh shit, I did not. What is that? The fuck?
Arg, even the weeds wither and die in this desolate dirt. But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. I haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, nor the weak of stomach, eh? Ha ha ha. Oh, don't tell me Gherkint and Rotwood and neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench.
It's poop.
It
It's
comes from the
poop.
Aurochs/A/R, of all places. Ahem, well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam, and we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Confounded pirates. They know nothing of tillin', only killin'. Stealin' our shovels to melt and forge into axes, of all things. They're but in the hand that feeds, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself, if I hadn't sworn to Stalewern that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools, and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. IETNR Paris.
What about those parrots over there? Mm-hmm.
I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest.
Who knows?
Ah, good to see the tools back, and in serviceable condition. Which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meetin' the pirates in secret, I did. I couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cut purses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Stalewern ought to know what sort of scalawag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? pirates making off with our tools. Fruel did well not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished.
Okay. I think I'm done for now. Till next time, guys.